This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory authorized Bryant dealer, whatever it takes. Find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is your family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Darryl Barnes Photography. For sports, senior portraits, family, and more, call Darryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Find Darryl online at darrylbarnes.com. Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or Algonquin on Randall Road.
High school gym, and this game is brought to you by our season sponsor, Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. I'm Patrick Carrion. Alongside me is my trusted sidekick, Logan France. And today we have Johnsburg Skyhawks and Grant Community High School Bulldogs, two teams that we have both seen play. Who do we look out for in this?
I think the big player to watch today is Zach Toussaint. He's the lead scorer on Johnsburg, and he's the fourth highest scorer in the tournament with 96 total points. He's 94.44% from the free throw line. Just an amazing player, and he's the player to watch in this game.
And will definitely be the player to watch as well. We also see on the Grant side, Hunter Waskowski. He struggled a bit yesterday. He had 16 points, 64 in the whole tournament. He also red in the paint, if anything. Also, you want to look for Tavares Williams. He had 10 points in yesterday's game as well. He also got 6-1 in the tourney. He hit 3 twos and he was 1 for 1 for free throw. So I think the big two players you're going to watch is Zach Toussaint. He has range. He can shoot it from possibly, I can see him shooting from half-court line and making it.
He could go from anywhere. He's just an outstanding player, and he's definitely going to be the guy that Grant needs to focus on shutting down today.
All right, we're about 20 seconds from game time here at the main gym at Jacobs High School. As the starters are beginning to roll on to the scoreboard here, we got 00 Joey Comstock. We have number 11 Alex Smith, number 14 Zach Toussaint, number 20 Gibson Groves, and number 44 Jonathan Breston. For Grant, we have number 1 Hunter Waskowski, number 2 Joe Gordon, number 11 Torin Granicurry, number 23 Henry Kusiak, and number 24 Tavares Williams. As the players come out onto the court, Grant in red, Johnsburg in the blue and white. And the tip-off is won by Grant. See Smith with the ball, as he'll give it to Kusiak. Kusiak down to Gordon. Back to Kusiak. Down to Waskowski. Keep your eye on him. Kusiak to Smith. Smith driving in. Waskowski down low. No good. Offensive rebound by Gordon. Gordon dishes it back out to Williams. Williams Waskowski looked at a 3, decided not to go through with it. Smith now has the ball as the Johnsburg bench is making some noise getting Grant's head. Waskowski driving in, dishes out to the side, and that will roll out of bounds. It will stay Grant ball, though, as it seemed to tip off of number 20, Gibson Groves of Johnsburg. Smith, back to Waskowski, fumbles it a bit. He'll walk back out, set up the offense. Gets it to Kusiak, back to Gordon. Gordon giving it to Kusiak here. Williams has hands up, wanted to go down into the paint, no pass. Waskowski, turn around, fade, it's good, nothing but nylon on that. Groves, the shot, it's good. Smith picks up his first 3 of the day. Kusiak for 3, no good. Rebound recovered by Grant. That was Gordon with it. And the Smith, Kusiak had a look. Gives it to Waskowski. Down to Smith. Smith looking, Waskowski had a look at a 3, decided not to go through with it. Williams' pass almost intercepted. Now Smith has it. Kusiak trying to find a man open. Williams down low. Cannot get there. Pass picked off by Mikkel. Ashley is now Toussaint as he drives in. Little layup. A foul is called.
Johnsburg just can't stay silent. Their bench is making noise trying to get inside of Grant's heads.
Zach Toussaint was 6 of 6 from the line yesterday, a perfect 100%. And, well, I can see him doing the same today as he drains his first.
He's 94% from the free throw line. He's nearly automatic. Not the guy you want to have take free throws.
Dribbles once, bends down, the shot, drains the second. Smith brings the now up with 5.5 remaining in the first quarter. Kusiak looks, not go to it. Gordon now with the ball. Gets it to Williams, the jumper, hits off the back rim, rebounded, recovered by Gibson Groves. It's now Smith has the ball. Down to Groves. Layup is good by number 44, Joey Preston. And this timeout is sponsored by our friends at Rosen Hyundai. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. About the 5-minute mark of the first quarter here, and well, it's been all Johnsburg.
It really has. Johnsburg's bench is making a lot of noise. It seems to be getting in Grant's heads a little bit. While Grant has the ball, Johnsburg is all noise. You see them clapping on the bench. It might be starting to get in Grant's heads a little bit.
Also, that Johnsburg defense is not leaving a lot of guys open. Grant's been shoveling the ball around, and well, they just can't find a guy open.
They can't find an open. Johnsburg defense is playing tight, and they're playing well. Grant's going to need to find something that works soon.
Well, action's coming back here at the gym, as Kusiak will be the one to inbounds it. As now Smith has it. Gordon driving, decides not to go all the way. Now he's trying again. Dishes out to Smith. He looked not like he was expecting it. Pass is tipped as it will roll out of bounds in favor of Johnsburg. Grant just seems confused out there. Now Groves passed it off to Smith. These two players are coming off the Grant bench to come in. Goes back out to Toussaint. Toussaint step back, the 3. No good. Williams with the rebound. As now Smith is coming up. It's out to Waskowski. Waskowski down low, he's good. His 4th point of the game. Toussaint, Smith had a look, not going through with it, and a blocking foul is charged. With that, 2 players from the Grant bench will come in. That is number 32, Samir Muhammad, and number 11, Torin Granacurry. Yeah, Smith will bring the ball past the half-court line. Preston down to back to Preston again. Fumbled it a bit there, and it did go out of bounds. That was Gibson Groves, just couldn't handle the pass. As 2 more players are now coming from the Skyhawks. With that, that is number 4, Jacob Gutierrez, and number 2, Josh Notriano. Laskowski to pass to Smith. Kusiak driving low. The shot, it's good.
Good for Grant to finally find some offense.
And Toussaint now with the ball. The Western Texas A&M commit. He throws it up trying to get a foul as nothing will come out of it, and it will just go out of bounds. 7-6, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kusiak with the ball. Smith now. The Curry. He's trapped. Gives it to Kusiak down low. The shot, it's good. Grant now takes a lead, 8-7. Grant had been on a roll here. Johnsburg got to have an answer. And the shot, no good. Laskowski with the rebound. Here comes Williams, no look pass to Smith, and a travel is called.
Grant's taking the lead. They found some offense in Hunter Laskowski and Henry Kusiak. These are the 2 players that have scored so far for Grant.
Now Groves will have the ball. Toussaint almost picked. Toussaint tried to keep that in bounds, but a foul was called on Grant. That was number 21, Michael John Smith, picking up his first foul of the game. Inbounding it will be Gutierrez, and he will pass it to Groves. Groves looking for someone to get open. Has trouble, dishes it out to Toussaint. Toussaint stops his dribble, gets it down low to Gutierrez. He can't keep the ball as it just rolls out into the field house. And the player from Grant will go out and get it. A little break in the action here.
Gutierrez seems to be nursing that knee just a little bit. He went down and he got helped up, but he seems to be kind of stretching that knee out a little bit. Something to watch as we move forward.
Saw him collapse a little bit there. Hopefully he's all right.
Looked to go down on the knee a little weird. Something to watch.
All right, the pass by Grant will go to Laskowski. And will go back to Smith. Smith to Curry. Curry driving. No luck. Smith. Got a wide open 3. The shot, no, did not go through with it. It's now Kusiak. Look to pull up a jumper. Does not. Smith in control. Back to Curry. It's good. Samir Muhammad from downtown. Toussaint now with the ball. Groves. Gives it to Comstock. Back to Toussaint. Toussaint tries to get open behind the arc. Does not. Gets it down low. The shot. And a foul is called. No shot. The shot is not good. Laskowski will pick up his first foul.
Johnsburg likes to keep someone positioned under the net like that.
And we will have a replay. As this is the 3 from Muhammad.
Caught Johnsburg's defense sleeping. So went on inward. Left the right side open.
It's brought to you by the Bear Family McDonald's Restaurants, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Groves made his first free throw. Rears back, makes the second. Groves was 4 of 6 yesterday. Now Curry has the ball. Curry loses it. Ball's right in the hands of Smith. As Williams drives in, misses the layup. It'll fall right back into the hands of Muhammad. Williams down low, it's good. And we did not hear much of yesterday. Williams only had 10 points yesterday. That shot's deflected. As it goes out of bounds, it will stay Johnsburg ball. Toussaint will be the one to pass it in.
A little bit of a scuffle there. It was hard to tell exactly who had control of it.
And the shot. And one. Gibson Groves.
Like I told you, Johnsburg likes to position under the net. Yesterday was Joey Comstock. Today they're keeping Gibson Groves under the net, ready to put one up.
Groves dribbles 3 times, bends down, completes the 3-point play, and that is his 5th point of the game. 53 seconds remain in the first period. Now Kusiak gives it right back to Muhammad. Now back to Kusiak. Smith. 45 seconds remain. Tight defense by Johnsburg here as a foul is called. Josh Notriano picks up his first foul. Johnsburg's first of the half. Kusiak down low, gives it right back to Muhammad. Had a look, did not go through with it. Less than 30 seconds now remain here in the first quarter as Smith is now in possession. Kusiak back to Smith, playing a game of catch. Trying to find a man open as he's just holding the ball. Trying to get that last possession of the quarter. Gives it to Kusiak. Kusiak looking. Almost intercepted. Smith gives it right back to Kusiak. The shot, no good. The putback doesn't land. And Muhammad's putback does land. At the end of the first quarter, 15-12, Grant with the advantage. We will send it to break.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
This quarter is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings. 15-12 at the end of the first quarter here at the Jacobs High School gym. Grant playing a pretty good game, and it's really, really close here. Only 3 points separating these two teams.
Yeah, they were able to extend on their lead at the end of the first with a nice putback by Curry. Henry Kusiak is looking good with 4 points. Weskowski also has 4 points. They're finding ways to generate offense in a game that looked a little rough for them to start out.
Also, Toussaint's only been held to 2 points. Those 2 points have been free throws, so they have found a way to neutralize Johnsburg's best scorer as of now, of course, as the second quarter will start now with a pass to Alex Smith. Smith now has the ball. Passes it down wide open. Perfect shot. Gibson Groves for 2.
That play to Gibson Groves is going to be huge for Johnsburg.
Now Smith gives it to Curry. Kusiak had a look. Muhammad now with it. Curry, that shot gets blocked. Falls right back in the hands of Kusiak. Now Muhammad drives in, gives it to Wilson. Wilson had a look at a 3, decided not to go with it. The pass down low gets deflected, out of bounds. It will stay Grant ball. As now Samir Muhammad has taken his seat on the bench. Hunter Waskowski has checked back in for Grant. There's a little conversation going on here between the ref and Mr. Mike Toussaint of Johnsburg.
Coach seems a little upset. Thought it was his ball.
It's Wilson. Curry to one. Smith has it. Gives it to Kusiak. Kusiak back. Noise coming from the Johnsburg bench. It's Curry. Takes a shot. Misses the rim completely. Waskowski with an athletic play to keep it in bounds. Kusiak with the shot. It's good. Nothing but nylon.
What a beautiful play by Waskowski to keep that ball in bounds.
Toussaint with the ball now. He takes it from downtown. That misses. Williams with the rebound. Smith now with the ball. He'll drive it in himself. Loses control of it. It will go to Johnsburg. Now Grant playing a little sloppy here. As Smith takes the inbounds play. Pass that was intended for one of Johnsburg's players as he fell. As Kusiak has it now, and a foul is called.
I don't know where Smith was looking with that pass. May have been trying to hit Preston on the far right side, but there was no one standing over there. And it got intercepted by Grant.
Jonathan Preston picked up his first foul. Now Toussaint has the ball after a steal. And the Smith, wide open, no good. The rebound goes nowhere as it lands in Hunter Waskowski's hands. As Smith now gives it to Kusiak. Kusiak drives in, layup deflected, goes nowhere. Lands in the hands of Johnsburg as Toussaint is the one to take it up. Toussaint, a block is called.
Grant coach clearly upset. He thought his guy got driven into the ground by Toussaint. Not happy with that call at all.
I thought that was a charge foul, and that actually looked pretty close. I didn't know if I would be able to tell the difference between either or in that situation. As now Smith hands it out to Groves. Groves drives in. The shot, it's a pass actually. It's number 44, Jonathan Preston. So now Smith takes it out to the corner. The shot, no good. Waskowski ends up with the rebound. The Kusiak down to Curry. Kusiak tries to break in, no pass there. Williams now in possession. Waskowski. Curry wide open. The three bounces around a bit, does not go in. Winds up in the hands of Zach Toussaint as he will take it up. Smith now has it. Groves. Preston. Back to Toussaint. He takes it from the other area code. Bricks it against the wall. That's board there. As you see here, Curry, Waskowski loses control of the pass. Seems to be a little deflection there. And now Zach Toussaint has it. It's a little fake. He drives in. The fade. Nothing but nylon on that one.
You don't want to let Zach Toussaint get hot. It'll come back to bite you.
That is his fourth point of the half here. Now Kusiak takes control, a little behind the back action there. As he gives it to Muhammad. Waskowski drives in. Shot. Nothing on that one. A blocking foul. Will send Waskowski to the line. 3 fouls for Johnsburg, 6 for Grant. Waskowski lines up. Looks at the rim. Spins the ball in his hands. Releases the shot. Nothing but the bottom on the net in that one. As Joey Comstock is back in for the Skyhawks, along with Josh Notriano. Waskowski with the shot. That goes in. Makes both of his. Some press is being installed here as Toussaint now takes the ball up court. Toussaint in control of the ball. He tries to drive it in. He does the turnaround, fade, nothing. Oh, and he gets rejected. What a block. Skosiak drives in, gives it to Gordon. Gordon with the shot, no good. Out of bounds. Williams saves it. It gets tipped. He will recover. Muhammad half court. Toussaint looking for an over and back call. Nothing is called. As now Williams has the ball. Coach Mike Toussaint of Johnsburg can't believe that, as a travel is called on Joe Gordon.
Johnsburg clearly still upset. He thought that was an over and back call on Grant. He's not happy at all.
Saw a tip on the inbounds play. I think that's where Toussaint's getting that idea from. But apparently the ref saw it different. That's Preston now in control of the ball. Toussaint for three. No good. Johnsburg ball after a deflection off a rebound. Toussaint cold from behind the arc. And that's not good. Johnsburg. Back to Toussaint. He's got to find that rhythm somewhere behind on the arc, and he does. The shot, no good. And the rebound, put back in, nothing but nylon. Jonathan Preston for two.
Johnsburg has a lot of players stepping up in Toussaint's absence.
Goes Waskowski plowing in, no good. The putback off the rebound, that's also not good. Lands back in the hands of Williams. What's up with it, and a push is called as he just chucks it up, trying to get some kind of shooting foul there. As Alex Smith comes back in for the Skyhawks, Samir Muhammad will take a seat on the bench. As Torrin Granite Curry comes back in for the Bulldogs. Gordon in control. Passes out to Kusiak. Comes Curry. He tries to drive in. Gives it to Gordon. Gordon with the power dribble. Goes nowhere. He comes up with a shot. That's deflected. And it lands in the hands of Gibson Groves. As Smith, the Comstock, wide open. Nothing but nylon on that one. Here comes Kusiak. He's got the ball. And it lands in Gordon's hands. A little shove there. Kusiak with the three. Look, does not go through with it. Wide open was Williams. He thought about a three, decided not to go through. He's down low to Curry. Power dribble. Shot not called, and a foul on the play. That was Joey Comstock's first foul of the game. And the Williams, the little pass, and the putback, it's good for two.
No issue for the 6'6" forward there, just tap one in.
Alex Smith with the ball. Will turn to look, tries to find Comstock, he does, as he gives it back to Groves. Groves and Otriano, back to Groves. The pass that was intended for Otriano winds up in the hands of Preston, and he capitalizes on that situation and scores another basket. 22-21 with a minute and a half left in the second quarter. Swatkowski lines up for three, and nothing but nylon. Smith now brings it up, fights for it, and the shot that hits off the rim does not go in. Rebound by Curry, so he will bring it up. About a minute left here in the second quarter. As Curry had a look, he takes the jumper. It's good. Smith now with the ball. Smith jumps up, an athletic catch there. And a steal by Waskowski as it gets hit out of bounds. And Zach Toussaint comes back in for Notriano. So does Samir Muhammad for Joe Gordon. Toussaint now with the ball. Tries to drive in, gives it to Smith. Smith now. Back to Preston. Preston drives in. The shot hits off the backboard hard. Z tries to come up again, and he gets clubbed.
No chance for Jonathan Preston on that one. Had Grant players all over him. Sent one up, but couldn't get it done.
As now he will head to the line. Preston has 6 points in the game so far. First one. Misses the first. Lines up for his second. Kusiak will leave the paint. Bends down, shot. Good. Preston was 1 for 2 on free throws. Kusiak with it with 26 seconds left on the clock. Try their best to hold this possession and make it the final one of the quarters. Kusiak and Waskowski are playing a game of catch. Passes it back out. 10 seconds remaining now. So he dishes out to Curry. Curry's going to have to hurry here. He drives in at the shot. Air ball, no good. At the end of the first half, Grant 26, Johnsburg 23. Send it to commercial. And welcome to the Carpentry with Integrity halftime. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and Houzz. That's Houzz, Houzz. 26-23 at the end of the half. We will look here at some point totals here. Gibson Groves is 7. Joey Preston also has 7 as well. Toussaint has been kept quiet, and that's a big move there by Grant, because if you want to win, you got to keep Toussaint to as least amount of points as possible.
Yeah, and thankfully for Johnsburg, they've had some players that have stepped up in Toussaint's absence. But if Johnsburg wants to be able to win this game, Toussaint's going to need to get hot, and he can still do that. He has a half left of basketball to play. But Gibson Groves and Jonathan Preston have been able to step up in Toussaint's place.
And Grant, they've been playing pretty good as well.
Yeah, they have a lot of scoring from Hunter Waskowski, who's 9 points. Henry Kusiak has 6. They've been able to find a lot of offense, too, and it's made for an exciting game in basketball at the half.
All right, that's all for us here at the half. We will pick you right up as soon as the second half begins. And this game is brought to you by our season sponsor, Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. About a minute and a half here from the beginning of the third quarter, as turning players are shown up on the board. 00 Joey Comstock, number 11 Alex Smith, number 14 Zach Toussaint, number 20 Gripson Groves, and number 44 Jonathan Preston of the Johnsburg Skyhawks. For the Grand Community High School Bulldogs, you'll see number 1 Hunter Waskowski, number 2 Joe Gordon, number 21 Michael John Smith, number 23 Henry Kusiak, and number 24 Tavares Williams. About 50 seconds here. What do you expect to see come out of halftime?
I expect to see Zach Toussaint get more action for Johnsburg. He was kind of quiet in the first half. I expect them to see more from Toussaint. Also, I expect to see more from Gibson Groves. He had a nice first half. They have a nice play, him in front of the net, and I think we're going to see more from Gibson Groves in the second half as well.
All right, you heard that from our expert, Logan France, as we're about 20 seconds from game time here. 26-23, a very, very close game. Back and forth action all through the first and second quarters here at the main gym at Jacobs High School.
Plenty of lead changes and lots of excitement.
We'll see if Grant can keep Toussaint quiet like they have done the entire first half. There's the buzzer. Players come back onto the court, and some more Hinkle Holiday Classic action will be coming to you starting now. It will begin with an inbounds play by number 2 Joe Gordon. Here's number 21, Michael John Smith now has the ball. Gives Gordon the Kusiak. Williams down low, tries to get a shot off. He does, and that does not go in. Waskowski gets the deflection, as now Smith has it again. Kusiak looked at a three, instead passed it to Gordon. Waskowski, Smith from the corner, no good. As Toussaint brings it up, a rush pass to Preston. He gets annihilated there, a huge block.
Waskowski was up there to get a hand on it and prevent what would have otherwise been a clean break by Preston.
As Smith has the ball. Smith drives in, little pump fake, he brings it up, the shot, that is not good, and a foul is called.
Johnsburg bench getting animated about the foul.
As the foul is on Waskowski. That is his second. Smith on the line. He has yet attempted a free throw yet in this game. As for the first one, that hits nothing but the bottom of the net for his first point of the quarter. He will drain the second one as well. 1 point game here. Ran up by a point as Smith will take it up. Crossover, gives it right back. Kusiak had a wide open three, did not take it. Instead passed it to Gordon. Again to Smith. Smith drives. Little left-hand layup will not foul as there is a foul on the play. Smith will go to the line. Misses his free throw. The second one is drained, but a violation here by number 24, Tavares Williams. A little too trigger happy there as he stepped into the paint, causing the refs to call that. Now Smith has the ball as he gives it to Groves, and a foul is called.
Williams and Toussaint kind of collided there. Looked like Toussaint got the shoulder a little bit of Williams.
Torrin Granite Curry comes in for Tavares Williams. As Groves will look for someone open on this inbounds play. Toussaint, a high pass. Toussaint has to jump for it. He will drive in. So he dishes out to Smith. Smith had a pump fake there. Almost went for three, did not. Instead, he goes for three, and that does not go in. Rebounded by Joe Gordon as Smith will take it up fast. Curry from the corner. It's good.
Curry for three.
For three again. That's good. Jonathan Preston for three. His 10th point of the game. Quick throw at the Kusiak. The shot. That one's good. This is out to Smith. Smith drives in himself. Down low. The Comstock. He puts up the easy layup. Johnsburg only a point behind now. Curry with it, gives it to Smith. Kusiak with the ball. Down to Smith, too high, hits off of his hand, will roll out of bounds and will be Johnsburg ball. Samir Muhammad has now come in for Torrin Granite Curry. As there is a misunderstanding here by the refs, they're saying it went off on Johnsburg. Reversed the call, got it right, Johnsburg's ball. Toussaint with it. Seen him pull deep, but he has not connected on any of those shots. So he will dish it out to Preston. Preston had a shot there, did not take it. Smith with it now. Smith drives in to Groves. Groves looking for Toussaint, gets some. Toussaint to Preston. Preston back to Groves. To Smith. It's a flop on the play, and they leave Comstock open, and he takes advantage of that mistake for his 4th point of the game.
Comstock also stepping up in a big way for Johnsburg today.
Smith drives in for himself. Foul before the shot. Point does not count. Jonathan Preston with his 2nd foul. Both teams at 2 fouls apiece here in the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So now Gordon has the ball. Crossovers there. Look for Smith, and he steps too much, and that will be a travel. Curry comes back in for Gordon. Smith with it. Toussaint, and a foul, and Toussaint even misses that one. Jonathan Preston picks up his 3rd foul of the game. 2 more, and he will be fouled out. As Smith takes it up. Kusiak. Kusiak looks to Smith. Weskowski down low. The shot, it's good. Quick little layup there. Puts Grant back on top by 1. There's Groves to Preston. Preston looked and lined up for a 3, did not take it. Behind the back, throws it to Groves. And Smith looked to reset the offense. So now Preston has it. Comstock posting down low, no pass. As Groves has it. To Toussaint. Toussaint to step back. Drives in, pull-up jumper, nothing but nylon.
That's what Johnsburg likes to see from Toussaint. They want him to get hot.
That is his 6th point in the game. Smith now with it. Pass too hot to handle as it tips off of Weskowski and lines in the hands of Toussaint as he drives in, layup, and if he gets hacked, and there will be 2 free throws on that play.
About 3 players on Grant got a hand on that one, and someone got a little too physical with Toussaint.
First, team's 3rd. Toussaint the line shooting 2.
Toussaint drains that one. He is 3 for 3 from the line.
Toussaint nearly automatic from the free throw line. We talk about it a lot. Free throws are important in games like this, especially when they're this close.
As a timeout is called. And this timeout is sponsored by our friends from Custom Heating. For all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. 3 minutes and 41 seconds here in the third quarter. A very close game here. Johnsburg up by 2. What do you think Grant's talking about in the huddle?
I think they're trying to find a way to neutralize Toussaint. He's starting to get hot. He had the one basket. He has the free throw. He has 7 points. He's had 3 in the past 30 seconds. I think they're trying to find a way to keep Toussaint under wraps, which is what they were doing in the first half. I think they're trying to revert back to that.
All right, we'll see if Grant does that. As for Johnsburg, keep scoring. Keep this game possible. Play some tight D and try not to get any shooting fouls. Because Grant is just as good, if not the same, from the line as Toussaint drains his second. That is 4 for 4 from the line. Curry with it. Dishes it to Smith, to Weskowski. Back to Curry. Down low. That shot is deflected and a foul is called. And that will send Samir Muhammad to the line.
Grant needs to make some of these free throws to neutralize what Toussaint has given them from the free throw line. As you said earlier, he's 4 for 4.
Muhammad takes a few dribbles, spins the ball in his hands. The shot rolls around a bit and does go in. Dribbles it 3 times. A single spin, and the shot rolls around, and that one also goes in. Back to a 1-point game here. And that is Muhammad's 7th point. Smith now with the ball. Give it to Comstock. Comstock is immediately cornered. Toussaint was wide open, does not go to him. Goes to him now. He drives in. The jumper, no good. As Kusak has the ball now. Curry drives in. Layup does not miss. Weskowski with the putback. That does not fall as well. Comstock and Weskowski are fighting for the ball. And it seems that Weskowski appeared to have thrown him on the ground, or Comstock just fell on his own.
Looks like Comstock lost his footing. Perhaps Weskowski maybe shoved him a little bit. Regardless, Comstock hit the ground, and that was audible from up here.
Mike Toussaint can't believe the call. He believes there was a foul on that. Gutierrez now has the ball. Toussaint from another area code. That does not go in. And a tip from Gutierrez somehow kept it on the side for now. But it went right to Weskowski as Curry is wide open. And that one's good. That is his 8th point in the game. Now Smith with the ball. He got double teamed. Wide open. Comstock down low. Can't get the rebound as it goes right to Curry. Curry with the jumper. That's no good. Toussaint with the rebound. Toussaint pulls up from downtown, and that's nothing but nylon.
Toussaint's got a lethal jumper. He's not very tall, but he can elevate himself so much.
We've seen it in games prior last year, too. And a quick steal by Gutierrez. The layup, it's good. A change of a tide here as it seems to be rolling in Johnsburg's favor. Now Kusak with the ball. He tries to drive in, gives it to Weskowski. Wide open is Muhammad, and that's not working. As Kusak puts the easy basket back up. Back to 41 and 40. As Toussaint drives in. He looks for a man. Smith wide open from behind the arc. The shot, that's not good. Gutierrez with the offensive rebound. Back Toussaint down low. He tries for an athletic layup and gets hacked on the play.
They're going to call Samir Muhammad on that one. Got an arm in Toussaint's way. It's gonna cost Grant.
Waskowski with his third foul. Both teams had 4 fouls apiece here near the end of the third quarter. Sun takes a breath, dribbles. First free throw, lands. Still perfect from the line.
Been nearly automatic all tournament from the free throw line.
And with that, number 23, Grant Strallen, has come in for for Johnsburg. Toussaint with it. He drains the next one. 100% from the line, and that's going to hurt Grant in the long run here. As Johnsburg takes a 3-point lead. Smith with the ball, and that gets a reach-in foul by number 4, Jacob Gutierrez.
Smith saw Gordon on the left side. He had him open for the 3, and that should have been the pass he took.
That is Gordon's first foul, and it is Johnsburg's 5th. It's Gordon. Cusack with the ball. Gives it to Smith. Smith back to Gordon. Gordon with a little stutter step there. That goes nowhere. Smith tries to drive in. Nothing. Here's Cusack with the easy putback, and nothing but net on that one. And here comes Preston. Preston brings it up past the half-court line. He's getting fought tight D by Smith. He takes it in. The jumper hit from behind, and he will now go to the line.
Smith got a hand on that ball, and they're saying he got a hand on the arm as well.
His third foul game so far.
Preston to the line.
Preston has made 1 of his free throws, and he dishes in his second. Now a 2-point lead. Dribbles it 4 times. Bends down, a shot. That will also land. A lot of Johnsburg's points have come off of these shooting fouls as Cusack drives in, and a charge is called. That is his first foul. Now Toussaint will play, and Cusack playing some tight defense on him. He doesn't want to take any more downtown shots. He drives in, the jumper, a hand on it. With that is Strallen, and it rolls out of bounds. It seemed Joe Gordon was going to come up here and pay us a visit.
We'd like to say hello to him if he wants to come over here, you know?
Gutierrez will be the one passing it in. 6 fouls on Johnsburg, 5 on Grant. Giving it to Toussaint. Toussaint dribbles. Back to Gutierrez. Down to Preston. Preston with the shot. Comstock looked like he wasn't paying attention. Caught the ball anyways as it lands back in the hands. Toussaint. Toussaint had a look there. Thought about taking it from really far. 4 seconds left from another area code. The shot does not go in. Tip doesn't work in as well. End of the third quarter. Johnsburg up 3, 45-42. Set at the break.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Blaze and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
This quarter is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings, or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings. We're at the start of the fourth quarter here at the main gym at Jacobs High School. A very close game between the Johnsburg Skyhawks and the Grant Bulldogs. 45-42. Toussaint seemed ignited in that quarter as he scored just about most of his points actually here. We got 9 points in that quarter alone. Before that, he had 4. As Grant will start with the ball, looking to turn things around after they let Toussaint get ignited in that quarter. And Cusack with the ball. He dishes it down to Williams. Williams has been very quiet in this game. Only 4 points. Smith from downtown. That's nothing but nylon. Toussaint with it now. Preston. Toussaint. And he takes a shot. That one bounces off the rim. As Weskowski and several of Johnsburg's players are fighting for the ball. As we have a replay.
Brandon Curry just sends it up there, and that'll be his 3rd three-pointer of this half.
Gutierrez, Toussaint, the answer, and that one's good. He's found it from the three-point arc. The replay is brought by Bear Family McDonald's Restaurants, proud supporters of our community since 1967. And there's Smith. Smith with the drive, now given to Cusack. Weskowski off balance catch there as it's given back to Curry. Curry had a chance to take a three-pointer there. Now Smith will take it. He tries to go in, and a charge is called.
Looks there like Smith got Toussaint with his shoulder, and that'll be Johnsburg's ball.
And with that, that should put Johnsburg in a bonus, as a timeout is called. And this timeout is sponsored by our good friend Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Just over a minute of play here in the fourth quarter, and we've seen much of the same back and forth action from both teams.
Yeah, Grant Curry had that nice three-point shot, and then Toussaint answered. These teams have been back and forth all day, and it's anyone's guess how this game is going to shake out towards the end.
6 fouls each, 5 timeouts remaining by Johnsburg, as Grant has used 3 of theirs, and that might come back to hurt them if this game continues to be a crazy momentum-shifting game, because you're going to want to have timeouts available to call when the momentum shifts not in your favor.
We've seen a lot of high scorers as well. Zach Toussaint has 16 points, Jonathan Preston with 12. We have Grant Curry with 11, and Hunter Weskowski also with 11. There's been a lot of high-scoring players in this game, and it's not stopping anytime soon.
We've seen Tavares Williams. He struggled a bit in this game. He only put 10 points up in the last game, but he's been kept very quiet.
He's been held only to 8 points, and the rest of his team's kind of stepped it up. Weskowski, Grant Curry, they've been able to kind of carry this team in his absence.
All right, play is about to resume here at the main gym at Jacobs High School. Gutierrez passes it to number 44, Jonathan Preston. Preston takes it up, looking for a man open. And it's kicked out of bounds by Joe Gordon. The ball almost rolled all the way back up here.
We've had to duck for cover on that
I had my hands ready if it was going to come out here. Gutierrez will inbound it to Toussaint. Santa Gutierrez. Preston. And faced by the Skyhawks there, that is number 34, Kyle Muehlfelder. As Preston tries to drive in, he gets stuffed like a turkey on Thanksgiving. You saw there, Curry was running up the bleachers as he tried to save that ball from going out of bounds, but he did not as he caught it outside the playing court.
Made it halfway up there.
There's Preston. The clapping seems to be playing. It seems like catching Johnsburg off their. Weren't expecting it there. There's 34. He couldn't get a good pass off. He gives it to Toussaint. Toussaint from another area code. That one's good.
We talk about that lethal jumper, and that's an example of it right there. Once Toussaint goes up, he's not coming down.
Here's Cusack bringing it up. Stops his dribble to Curry. Almost goes out of bounds as he caught it with his right hand. Gives it to Williams down low. Laskowski, corner, a foul is called, and it will result in him going to the line. As now Grant is in the bonus. A 6-point game could get shrunk greatly by every foul now, as they will have the 1-and-1 chance. As Laskowski's first free throw goes in and out. Three players come in for the Skyhawks. Gibson Groves comes back along with Joey Comstock and number 11, Alex Smith. And he misses the second one a little too hard off the rim. As Toussaint has the ball now with a little over 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. As he passes it down to Smith now. Toussaint back at the top. Comstock. Here's Gutierrez across. Wide open is Smith. The shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Comstock. Toussaint from downtown. That does not fall. Another offensive rebound by the Skyhawks. Gives that to Gutierrez. Down to Smith. Groves has it now. Comstock from behind the arc. He passes it to the top to Smith. So he's looking for a man open. Toussaint, and a timeout is called by the Skyhawks.
Tough defense by Grant, shutting down all the passing lanes for Johnsburg. It gave him no chance.
And this timeout is sponsored by our friends down at Rosen Hyundai. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. 51-45. Coming into this quarter, I believe it was a 2-point game.
It was. Johnsburg has found their footing, and Grant is now playing tougher defense. As you saw in that last Johnsburg possession, they had no chance to pass that ball. Grant was playing tight and they were playing well, and we need to see more of that from Grant if they want to come back in this game.
And we also see here from Zach Toussaint, he has 6 points in the fourth quarter, both coming off with 2 threes, one from deep and the other from, well, deep as well, but for his standards, closer.
He's been electrifying in this half, and he doesn't look like he's slowing down. Grant needs to figure out what they were doing in the first half that works, and they need to go back to that, because if Toussaint gets hot, he's not slowing down.
Also, with the bonus here, Johnsburg's got to be cautious a little bit. He played too tight. Grant's players to the line, and they can just scratch their way through this game.
It's by no surmountable gap, and these free throws, Grant missed 2 of them with Hunter Laskowski, but they can always come back and make some more with the bonus.
All right, after the timeout, the players are now coming back onto the court. As Groves is telling Joey Comstock where to go. For the inbounds play, Toussaint will be handling it as he lofts it over to Smith. Smith to Groves. Groves driving in, dishes out to Smith. Steps back. Give it to Comstock. Comstock is yet to take a shot for a 3-point range, but I believe we will not see him do that, as he's primarily a close shooter. Smith, Comstock, down to Groves. Good defense here by Grant. Johnsburg can't find a man open. Here comes Toussaint with the jumper, and that one's good.
Seeing more and more of that jumper from Toussaint. Grant has no answers.
His 21st point of the game so far. And here he stopped his dribble. Cusack now. Williams had a look at a 3, did not go through with it. Cusack coming in. That pass, I don't know who it was intended to, as an over and back will be called, giving the ball right back to Johnsburg.
Michael John Smith looked a little upset after that whistle. He thought he got it back over the line in time. but the whistle was blown.
As Gutierrez will be the one passing it in, he gets it to Smith. Gutierrez now with the ball. Down to Groves. Back to Toussaint. Down low. A pass intended for Jacob Gutierrez. Too far out of his reach, and it will roll out of bounds. Grant's ball. About 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. This game is by no means over, as it's only an 8-point lead. Smith with it. Gordon. Williams down low. Dishes out behind the back pass of Gordon. Athletic play does not fall, as it will send Gordon to the line.
Don't know how Gordon even got up there. There were about 3 Johnsburg players surrounding him, and he managed to throw himself up there and draw the foul.
8 fouls, 7 that is, by Johnsburg. As Gordon is now makes his first point of the game on the free throw. Jonathan Preston back in the game and hits nothing but net on that. A timeout is called by Grant. And this timeout is sponsored by Custom Heating. For all of your cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Only 6 points are between both of these two teams, and what might be the most competitive game we have seen in this entire tournament.
It's been a very competitive game. Johnsburg has an answer for everything Grant does. So far, they're keeping themselves on top, but Grant's trying to claw their way back in.
What do you think Bulldogs talked about in their huddle?
I think they're trying to find a way to neutralize Toussaint. He is still on fire. He has 21 points in this game, most of them coming in the second half. I think they're still trying to revert to what they did in the first half that worked so well.
All right. Buzzer sounds off, calling the teams, telling them that their timeout is done. The players should be heading onto the court right about now.
And yet no one moves.
And a young fan having some fun up there at the top of the bleachers on the visitor's side.
Gotta entertain yourself during these stoppages somehow. And they're doing a little bit of dancing over there.
Here comes the Bulldogs. They're coming on in the court, as well as the Skyhawks. So be sitting at the edge of your seat in these final 2 minutes and 50 seconds of gameplay. Toussaint takes the ball. Press is being employed here, trying to trap the Skyhawks from not passing that court line, as they do find a way to do it. Groves has it. Tight defense by Curry as he gives it to Toussaint. My mistake, that is Preston with it. Now Toussaint has the ball. And the crossover, another one. Gives it, look to give it to Gutierrez. The ball just comes out of his hands and rolls out of bounds.
Looked like Toussaint was trying to get that ball to Preston, and then Preston went the other way and just misread the pass, and the ball will go out of bounds.
Cusack will now bring up the pass and gives it to Smith. Smith in command of the offense here as Weskowski sits behind the arc, nothing. Curry with it now. Here comes Smith. He gives it to Cusack low, and that does not go in. It will send him to the line for 2.
Johnsburg foul number 20, Rose, his third, team 8.
Gibson Groves picks up his 3rd foul, and now both teams are in the bonus. First one does land.
Henry Kusiak netting his 13th point of this game with that free throw.
Gutierrez and Molfelder take their seats in the bench as Comstock comes in as well. Free throw, that one is good. Back on the court for the Skyhawks. And then risky pass there is intercepted by Gordon. Down low is Cusack, and that one's good. It's now only a 2-point game. A costly mistake there by the Skyhawks. As Toussaint now has it. Toussaint, the jumper, the floater, that one lands for 2.
Leave Toussaint in space and he's going to burn you, and that's exactly what he did right there.
That is his 10th point of the quarter. Smith with it. 1:32 seconds left. The 3, not good. Toussaint with the offensive rebound, the defensive rebound. As the ball goes out of bounds on Toussaint, he can't believe it. As we have a replay on that. And here you see intercepted by Gordon as he just gives it to Cusack and an easy left-handed layup.
Gordon read the pass and flew in. A nice play by Joe Gordon to add 2 more points for the Bulldogs.
That replay is brought to you by the Bear Family McDonald's Restaurants, proud sports for our community since 1967. A missed 3, and that one goes out of bounds, and it will be Johnsburg's ball. 4 points separate these two teams in one of the most contested games that Logan and I have called. Now Toussaint with it, gives it right back to Groves. Groves has 7 points on the day. Preston. Toussaint with it. Toussaint driving. He plows in. That one rolls out. Toussaint will go on the line. He's still perfect on his free throws.
Came into today 94% from the line. He's been nearly automatic all tournament, and this could kill the Bulldogs.
He makes the first one. Still perfect. Comstock takes the end of the bench and Gutierrez comes in instead. Toussaint lines up, takes a breath, dribbles it once. The shot, that one will also land. Free throws have been killer here for the Skyhawks and helping them establish a nice lead. As now Smith has that pass is deflected, but lands in the hands of Curry. Curry, Williams, nothing is called. Weskowski from the corner, he can't make it. A rebound by Groves as Toussaint has the ball now. 44 seconds remaining. We might start seeing a few fouls here, but I don't know if I'd do that if I was Grant, because you don't want to send him to the line. Toussaint trying to find a way open. He does. He drives in. A pass. Too hot to handle as it lands in the hands of Curry. Curry with it now. Less than 30 seconds as a charge is called. With that, Samir Muhammad comes in to the game. As the fouling will begin. You don't want to put Toussaint on the line, as we do have a replay. Williams down low, and it is the charge there. And that replay was brought to you by the Bear Family McDonald's Restaurants, proud supporters of our community since 1967. So now Preston will line up. He's got 12 points. He leans back. He makes it first. Dribble it a few times. Spin it in his hands. Leans back, and that one does not fall. Grant's got some work to do here if they want any chance to come back in this. But it looks like their clock is running out. And the putback, that one does not fall. Johnsburg with the ball. And it looks to be that might be the straw that broke the camel's back.
Might be the final nail in the coffin here for Grant. They needed to get points there and they couldn't.
As that is the 10th foul from Grant, and it will be 2 free throws every time from now on. 12.3 seconds left.
When you keep putting Johnsburg at the line, that's going to rack up the points. Might be an insurmountable gap at this point for Grant.
First one is missed by Groves. He's in trouble finding his first points in this second half. So he lines up for next one. That one rolls out. There's still a chance, although it is very slim. Gordon for 3. That one does not land. And it rolls out of bounds. And I think it is safe to say that the Skyhawks will pick up the win in this one. as Toussaint will hold it as the clock rolls down to 0. Our final score here at the Jacobs High School gym, it is 58-51. We will throw it off the break.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Blaze and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
And what a game that was. We saw we saw Zach Toussaint ignite from beyond the arc and then some, and he single-handedly carried Johnsburg to this win here.
Yeah, he really electrified in the second half, and he was automatic from behind the free throw line. He was insane in the second half, and Grant had no answers, and it ultimately ended up costing them the game.
Well, it's safe to say that Toussaint is our player of the game here. And, well, with that, I'd like to send a special thanks to all the hardworking men and women who are working together, keep putting out these great broadcasts here for all of our viewers here. And at this time, I'd also like to thank all of our game sponsors, Bear Family McDonald's, Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicago, and Rosen Hyundai, Tom the Plumber, Carpentry with Integrity, Daryl Barnes Photography, and Buffalo Wild Wings. For Logan France, I'm Patrick Carey, and stay tuned as we will have another game coming up between the Dixon Dukes and the Crystal Lake South Gators. Stay tuned.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory authorized Bryant dealer, whatever it takes. Find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is your family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Daryl Barnes Photography. For sports, senior portraits, family, and more, call Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Find Daryl online at darylbarnes.com. Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or Algonquin on Randall Road.